Hey guys, I'm going to try and read this off here. Try and stick with me the best you can and whatever. It's not that long. It's just that it's hard to pronounce for me to pronounce some of these words, So just bear with me for a few minutes, any of you can. Uh, this is this is the program that is been run now at the minute in modern day life, and was run in 1945 or designed in 1945 in East Germany, and has been run now up to the present day on me and other targeted individuals. The Stasi used Zersetzung essentially as a means of psychological oppression and persecution. Findings of operational psychological were formulated into a method as the Stasi's College of Law and applied to political opponents in an effort to undermine their self-confidence and self-esteem. Operations were designed to intimidate and destabilize them by subjecting them to repeated disappointments and to socially uh, alienate them by interfering the disrupting their disrupting their relationships with others, as in social undermining, and an aim was to induce personal crisis in victims, leaving them to unnerved and psychologically distressed to have the time and energy for anti-government activism. The Stasi internationally concealed their role as masterminds of the operations, subvertly and undermined an opponent. The aim was to disrupt the target's private or family life so they are unable to continue their hostile negativity activities towards the state. Typically, the Stasi would use collaborators to gather details from a victim's private life. They would then devise a strategy to disintegrate the target's personal uh, circumstances, their career, their relationships with their spouses, their reputation in the community. They would even seek to alien uh alien oh Jesus Christ, I can't even say it. Alienate them from their children. The security service's goal was to use Zersetzung to switch off regime opponents. After months and even years of Zersetzung, victims' domestic problems grew so large, so debilitating, and so psychological. Tactics and methods employed under Zersetzung generally involved the disruption of the victim's private or family life. This often included psychological attacks in the form of gaslighting. Other practices include property damage, sabotage of cars, uh, proposal incorrect medical treatment, smear campaigns, including sending falsified, compromising photos or documents to the victim's family, uh, provocation, psychological warfare, psychological supervision, wiretapping, and burglary. Denunification, whatever that means as well, I don't know. But this is the program that's been run now today, guys. That's been running me and other targeted individuals around the country, around the world, should I say, in an effort to either shut them up or to do away with themselves through any means possible. That's basically. So basically, it's to shut you up or to get you to do away with yourself. Basically, that's the thing it is. So basically, that's it all there, guys. In a nutshell, all the tactics that they're using, that's only some of the tactics, but that's some of the main tactics that they're using. Other tactics, to use is coloured coordination, vehicle harassment, the to do the same harassment in the supermarkets with you, all perceived threats for your mind. Your mind can't distinguish from a real threat to a perceived threat. So what they do is, say one scenario is pushing a trolley down the aisle, right? And you're approaching, well, they sort of lunge the trolley at you like that there. So your mind said, well, this is fucking danger. What are we doing here? This is what your mind will perceive at this. Like, the same with the vehicle harassment. And with the coloured coordination, I think they have red, white and blue what's to use most of the time. This is probably every time you see red or blue or white, you're going to distinguish this with negativity, which is going to impact you negatively. It's all about negative, emotions, depression. They get you depressed to just to try and break you down, to break your nervous system down, that you're a what would I call it? You're a nervous wreck, basically. That and then you develop, God knows what else. You can develop anything, agoraphobia. You don't want to go out. All you want to do is sit, or you don't want to go out in society like as such. This is all the tactics. Anxiety, depression, paranoia. These are all the tactics of it as well, as along with other health reasons as well. It's all mind games to play. It's detrimental on your health and your mental, your mental, your mental capacity as well, or whatever the fuck to say. I don't know. I'm not educated, guys, in these words or that, but it's a form of two. It's to keep you in your fight and flight mode, while you're in the fight or flight mode the whole time, and this is what they're doing. This is what they're trying to do every day, and then your adrenals, by giving you these shocks every day, like, cars lunging at you, trolleys lunging at you, different stuff, different effects like this here. You're going to have a high sugar level in your body, and then you're going to have high adrenaline, you're going to have high insulin, all these factors in your body, it's going to fuck up your hormones and a whole lot of high sugar content in your body. And what is the main thing that feeds fucking cancer? Only high sugar. And then high sugar levels all hard on your heart, your kidneys, your liver. Your liver has to break everything down. And this is what they're doing, guys, at the minute. This is the erosion, yeah, that's the word I was looking for. This is the erosion effect of, they know what way your mind works, and they know by doing these tactics what way your body's going to react and your mind, and this puts you in the state of high sugar, fight or flight, repercussions, diabetes, cancer, and all these different health fucking problems for you, and this is by them introducing this tactics or this program into your life, and these are the consequences of this on say the likes of me. This is, there's not not everybody can develop every fucking symptom, you know, but they will develop some symptoms, you know. It could drive you to drink, this program. It could drive you to suicide. It can drive you to kill someone. It could drive you to, you know, it's what just has done down through the years, you know. Multiple suicides, you know, multiple killings, people, the likes of targeting individuals, running people down on the road, which they're constantly out on the road in their red jackets or running them down, killing them. It's all a scenario like this here. It's all, you know, and that's only some of it, guys. There's an awful lot more into it than what I'm saying, you know. But and even people, what to do is gestures as well, like, you know, like by these people, by negative dismissal tactics as well. Like, well, I was walking, there was a black dude uh, uh, walking up past me the other day, and they was like this here, as much as, you know, get out of me face. So it's a negative, it's a verbal negative thing, you know, and like, you know, what's to use as well, facial expressions as well, you know, like, owl, you know, sour face on the meat, like, you know, which is all negative, you know, and then you get a boy, you know, walking in the door, a big face like this here on him, and the fists closed and arms down, you know, this is all a negative fucking stance, like, you know, a negative position, like, you know. These are all having negative effects on you. Like, what today, Brian, all these, you know, what they're still doing on me today. Like, you know, the facial expressions, you know, the negative talk, the negative says, you know, the negative fucking stances. You know, the whole scenario. It's all been run. Like, you know, it's all there, guys, in black and white. Um, and the foreigners are all trained in this, and the Irish, certain amount of Irish have been trained in this, an awful lot of Irish have been trained in it. But sure, someone said it's the greatest corrupt country in the world, or the smallest corrupt country in the world. uh, yeah, guys, it's all negative, negative, negative. They want to keep you in depressive mode. They want to keep you, you know, that's if you haven't committed suicide or killed someone or, you know, been locked up or mentally incarcerated. You know, it's a complete everyday life is a negative. It's a negative outlook for me when I go out there. Vehicle harassment, same time accident entry, time and fucking, you know, organised synchronicities, you know, and fucking, what would you call it, subliminal messaging as well. Um, all mind games, guys. All fucking mind games they play. Uh, and then they are playing mind games out there, but we are doing nothing wrong. We are, you know, we're only going about our everyday fucking, you know, business, you know. But they're what they're actually doing is decompensation on you, like, oh, the fucking uh, I can't think of the fucking word of it. Decompensation, you know. That's what they're doing on us by all these tactics, you know. Zersetzung, you know, erosion. Shut up, you. Erosion, guys, you know. I was saying, and I was reading more about that there in Germany, that people mentally, it's very, it erodes your mind. It fucks up your mind, you know. Um, and it has done with umpteen. It said all the people, like those thousands in Germany, in East Germany, that it fucked up their heads, you know, and fucked them up big time. Now there is people that pull through it, you know, but it's, you know, it's such a big operation, and it's such, you know, in your life every day. It's in your life every day, you know, and it, you know, you have to, before you go out onto the roads there in say me in the morning, well, I have to mentally prepare myself for all the scenarios that they're gonna fucking pull on me. You know what I'm saying? So if they pull one thing, I have to counteract it in my way. So like it's you try and predict what's going to happen, like by this same time synchronicity, like what I'm saying. That's the usual, like uh, white cars, one headlights. It seems all minor, like we're saying a color red car or white car or blue car, or it's like saying what the fuck's wrong with a one headlight car, or what's wrong with red, white, and blue cars, or what's wrong with same time accident entry, or what's wrong with pushing a trolley at you, or vehicle harassment. There's not absolutely nothing wrong with it whatsoever. But there is a problem with it when it's put in your life every day, 24 fucking 7, night, noon, and morning, brightening at night with headlights. That's putting on the headlights, and then putting them off, brightening. There's something different techniques to use, guys, but it's in anybody's average day life out there, it's not a problem because they don't know what's going on. But when I see a red, white, and blue car every fucking morning, the minute I go out onto the road, and then vehicle harassment, same time accident entry, color coordination, uh, trolleys been lunged at you, bad manners, short changing. This happens to you every fucking day. You'll be down. It does. It's a problem then, guys. It's a problem then when it happens to you 24 fucking 7. Every day of the fucking week. Month in, week out. Month in, month out. And then with other threats on top of that, and they'll see you going along the road and you see this car across the ditch. This is all negative. This is all to project negativity onto you. Oh, look what here happened. Here's a big crash here. Lad went out across the ditch. And then they'll have another one up the road a bit further, and then they'll have the ambulance meeting you time as well, and then they'll have the cops meeting you as well, and stuff like this here. This is an everyday occurrence. It's all to break you down. It's all to break your mind and body down. That's if you don't go insane or hang yourself or shoot yourself or kill someone in the meantime. Alright, guys, I leave it at that. I hope you understood that a bit better now, but that's the exact same tactics that been ran now today, along with what I explained now. For what reason, I don't know. But at the end of the day, sure, they have money to burn, they have money to build bike sheds at 350,000. So why can't they have money to run a fucking Nazi program like this here? Oh, we're not running any program. We're not doing anything wrong. It's all in your mind. It's all you're mentally insane. Who the fuck's going to do all this shit to you? This is what they'd say. But they'll all try and throw it back on that I'm the problem. It's me that's the problem. It's me that has has a mental fucking that has a mental problem, but they're the ones out there that's projecting all this and running this program, and Nazi fucking run Zersetzung fucking program in everyday life, But when you talk to any of them, or go to talk, they all gaslight to any of you. So it's all a load of fucking bullshit. Oh, it's all in the head. It's all in the head. It's all this. Not all in the head. It's there in black and white, case, But I suppose there's only a certain amount of people will come to this here because, like, I don't know how many. I don't know what it would be. 50% of the fucking population, maybe more, working for the government, or working for law enforcement, That's the way the cookie crumbles, case, unfortunately, But I think it's the lad. It's like the lad with the wheelbarrow. It's all the fucking head of us. Um, Yeah. Okay, guys, thanks for listening, and happy days.